And I was like, I can't really, I'm not that good at multitasking on this thing.
No, you're good. Okay, yeah, this water is really coming up in this area. Woo! Be a long night. All right, why don't you go ahead and put up a Facebook post for us and let whoever wants to know that we're live over here on YouTube and give them the address, please. What's
I'm
up?
on it.
What's up? What's up? Get away from all this crap laying in the road. I'll be all right. Good Lord. I will absolutely be as safe as I can be without taking all the fun out of it. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah, it's gonna get a little. It's getting a little goofy now, so it's all. It's gonna be a pretty quick downhill slide over the next 3 hours. So be ready for that. Be ready for that. Over here, try to see what kind of wind speed records we can get up on top of the bridge. But yeah, Miracle's starting to get messy out here real fast.
Uh, yeah, that was interesting.
What?
I can't say what I want to say, but I kept getting a Taiwan fact check thing for some unknown dumb reason.
That's weird. Here, hold on for a minute. I need to shoot some video. No, it's not. It's going to be north of me.
The question is, how far north?
Doesn't matter. I'm addressing from the south. I can just follow it nice and slow and nothing fancy.
We have the 7 p.m. advisory at 7 p.m. Eastern. Location 26.6 north, 78.5 west. This is 20 miles east northeast of Freeport on Grand Bahama Island, or 100 miles east of West Palm Beach. Max winds 75. Movement west or 280 at 13. Minimum central pressure is 980. No significant changes to the forecast or to the track at this point. And let's see here. Mesonet observation site on Freeport, Grand Bahama, recently reported a wind gust 261. Hurricane force winds do extend outward 10 miles from the center, and tropical storm force winds outward to 485 miles, especially to the north. And transmission 1802 Central, 1902 Eastern.
10 whole miles. Hey, it doesn't matter. Count it.
That's right, 10 miles.
I'll bet you that's not the same on the next update. What's up, guys? Sorry, guys. Just trying to get everything tied down, everything up and running. How's everybody doing tonight? Y'all in for the long haul, or are you only here for a few minutes? Who's here for the long haul? Oh, shoot. Y'all gonna let me get gas over there? Yeah, they shut down the access to the island containing Jensen Beach and whatever other beach that was that I was sitting at, because there is a considerable amount of flooding as you're trying to access the north to south portion of A1A. And I sat there for about 20 minutes and watched the water physically come up. So yeah, that's probably about a half an hour or so from being inaccessible. So I absolutely think they did the right thing with that. That needed to be done. But I'm not trying to get stuck over there. Not that the Jeep has much of a problem, but I also don't want to roll the dice. And considering I am going to have to bump north a tick to make sure that I get the eye, because you all know how I do this by now, at least you should. If you haven't, you need to read the manual if you don't know. But yeah, and you guys are gonna have to hang tight. Hopefully, I can get gas. That would be pretty cool. Don't need much. Just need top the tank off. Alrighty, guys, hold on for a second. Let me top this tank off real quick here. Right here, grab me a Monster Energy or two, and we'll get back on it. All right. So hold up. I got snacks. Not a lot, but I got snacks. I mean, I got I still got 2 packs of my Pop Tarts left, and I'm telling you right now, those things are getting crushed tonight. Crushed. Oh crap. I really need to find a place I can get out of this car and change clothes and get out of these swim trunks because they wet. Does anybody have any problems with that meshing in swim trunks and how that just itches like really, really, really ferociously bad? Or is it just me? I don't think it's just me, so we're gonna go with that. All right, guys, be right back. Alrighty. Hold on for a second here. Let me get this out of here. Nobody's strapped to the top yet, but somebody needs to be.
Trim looks pretty good from here.
Yeah, it should. I mean, this whole thing with the YouTube side's so much better. All right, guys, let's get out of this gas station and go see what's going on elsewhere.
I can't disagree on that one.
Guys, if you haven't and you're watching, please subscribe. Please subscribe. I'm trying to get this up to 1,000 subs. It's very important to do that. It's a good landmark for me. And a lot of effort goes into all the content that I put out, and I'm also going to be putting together as much as I can from this storm when I get home of just kind of B-roll collected stuff. So if you could help me get this up to 1,000 subs and or over, I would be ridiculously appreciative. So please share it with your friends and family, have them come in. Obviously, commenting and interacting helps the proverbial algorithm over here. That's a big thing as well, especially for the YouTube side. But it would mean a lot to me. So if you'd be so kind as to do that, that would be fantastico. So, yeah, right now the subs count on that is at 722, I believe it was. 723. And I know we can push that up tonight. We're going to be on here all night long. And it's only going to get worse from here, so yeah, I mean, this is very doable, but I can't do it without your help. So please pass it around, have people come over, have them subscribe. You don't even have to turn notifications on if you don't want, but it's always a good idea. And those of you that have been around with me for a while know that I do not go live with BS just to flap my jaws. I go live when something that is newsworthy, weather-wise, that you need to know about, but I don't just go on there and tell you, hey, it's sunny. Anybody with eyes can see that. So I don't do that stuff. So just realize that if you do turn the notifications on, you're gonna get notified when I'm actually live on something that's worth going live on. So there's that. As for right now, I still like this area a lot. I mean, yeah, no, we're gonna have to go north. We're absolutely just real quick here. Yeah, we gotta go north. We got to go north. Where is the road? Can't see the road. Always in the last place you look, right? Yeah, right now what I'm thinking is I mean, we're probably gonna end up making this intercept around Palm Bay, but I'm not gonna go too fast to get there. There's no sense in going too fast to get there. Storm's moving at 13. We still have about 3 hours worth of playtime on us. Got a nice fresh tank of gas, so we don't have to worry about any of that. And I got sand in my hair. And if anybody saw my actual personal Facebook post, I got mauled by the Atlantic. Nicole decided she didn't like me. And I was standing on dry, well, at least unthoroughly saturated sand, like to the point it's liquefied. And right as I was awaiting the information with the upgrade, then like a 5.5 foot wave just came up and hit me out of nowhere, soaked my phone and everything. So it's not going to do a Sally. This is the iPhone 14 Pro Max, which does have ingress protection. So go me. So yeah, I just flipped. I made sure the battery door was closed, so y'all be proud of me. So y'all can pat me on the back virtually if you want. For actually having common sense that I did not use on Sally because I was so aggravated about the back window. But the battery door was closed. Phone's perfectly fine. Didn't even have to reboot it. Just wiped it off. Pulled the phone out of its case. Made sure that there was nothing on the back of it or any innards. There was absolutely nothing. This case is stellar. No wonder it ran me $70. And all's good. So now the meat and potatoes of our little rendezvous tonight here gets underway. Want to get back down here near the water. We're going to go up here. We'll take one. We're going to go up and go down to Chamberlain. This should put me right there along the Indian River. We'll go take a look and see what that is. Good thing about this area is I used to live here. And I mean, I've got a pretty good idea. I know where I'm at, what I'm doing, what direction I'm going. So this isn't like one of those things where I got to kind of guess. Like, I'm not real sure where the hell I'm at. But I know where I'm at down here. So that makes me hella comfortable, so to speak. So yeah. This is Chamberlain. Where's Chamberlain at? Anybody know the Chamberlain? There's the damn shit. So we're gonna go over here, go back down to Chamberlain. And these winds are starting to kick up, starting to get some winds of 50, getting some gusts to 60. And I mean, this is going to continue to evolve as we go through the evening and into the overnight. It's going to get kind of hairy. So, I mean, just how broad the system is and how fast it's moving, that's going to be a lot of momentum transfer too. So that can actually help in pockets maximize the influences of the wind. And that would be a lot like those of you that watched Zeta when I was streaming Zeta. Very much the same. Not obviously the momentum's not 31 miles an hour like Zeta was, but I mean that momentum really helps. And coincidentally, this is moving about the same. If I recall properly, this is moving the exact same speed as Laura was when Laura came on. But might be off by a mile an hour or two. But Laura was a very progressive system and was moving at a pretty healthy clip when we picked her up on August 26th and 27th of 2020. So, yeah, there's that. But, guys, is the audio working all right? Everybody hears me. We're good. I just want to make sure that there's nothing going on. I mean, I probably shouldn't. I should just trust this because it's YouTube and not Facebook, which just decides not to work because it decides not to work. But I just want to make sure. I just feel better making sure. I don't want to go too terribly far down this road too fast because I might find myself coming back in a big hurry. I don't want to hear it, Taylor. I need a shower so bad right now. I mean, if I go more than 24 hours without a shower, I get weird. And I'm running right now at about 39. And that's not sitting right with me. I mean, that's just a part of the, that's just part of the chasing these things, though. And I just feel gross. And I'm like, and then you add the salt, and you add the salt and all this stuff, and it's just, you leave that film on your skin. I'm like, oh, hell no. No, 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 no. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is no bueno right here. Guys, y'all see this right here? You will see this? Here, let me adjust this real quick here. We'll see how deep this is out. Yeah, that's not too bad. Ain't bad yet, but this is absolutely 100% flooded. Uh, turn that light bar off real quick here so I can get a picture of this stuff. And then let me do the civil thing and actually put any official report on this, stating that this is flooded. This is Chamberlain. All right, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, but got to do the responsible thing and put the reports in so people know what's going on because the flooding's going to be a real big deal with this, and that's never fun. Oh yeah, what's up? What's going on? Need a make break. Bad. from the west, which means the wind's gonna be blowing right in this damn thing if we get something good. Jen, it's in the video description, hon. Yeah, we're moving around. So right now, pretty close to Fort Pierce. Pretty close to. Just a couple ticks north of Fort Pierce proper. Which with Fort Pierce, if you're coming down, US 1 and you're coming down at a good clip and you blink, you're gonna miss Fort Pierce. It's always been that way. That's the way it's been for me, at least. Love Fort Pierce though. It's a cool little town. Very laid back. Well, yeah, it's gonna be. It depends upon what your definition of bad is. If you're talking about from a wind standpoint, hold on. If you're talking about from a wind standpoint, no, it's not going to be that bad. I mean, 75 miles an hour is what the last advisory information was. And if I had to take a guess, considering where the storm's at, the type of environment that it's in, and how it's going to navigate that, I'd say probably going to come on shore 80, 85 miles an hour, sustained with gusts. Gusts typically you guesstimate at 15 miles an hour higher than that for Cat 1 and Cat 2, so 95 to 100 gusts. It's gonna be pretty nuts, but the big threat with this is the flooding. Yes, yes, ma'am. I saw you. I see you. I see you. You're right on the money, girl. That's exactly what we're up against right now. The flooding, considering how wide this storm is, and how much push and how long it's been pushing water to the west and flushing it up against the Florida East Coast. And these effects are going to extend far north of Florida. I mean, I know Florida's going to be the landfall point, but I mean, heck, people that live in North Carolina are going to know about this storm tonight. Probably already knowing about it. North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, the entire east coast of Florida, the entire east coast of Florida, I would say north of Lauderdale, you're going to know it. Now, obviously, the further north that you get, the longer you have onshore flow, so the more pronounced the flooding threat is. But yeah, the flooding is going to be the newsmaker here. I can tell you that. I mean, obviously there is going to be damage. You're going to have roof damage, shingle damage. Obviously, there's going to be tree damage, signs, possibly a traffic light or 2 or 3. Um, but I mean, aside from that, I mean, the actual wind influence damage, comparatively speaking to other events we've been on, will be rather minimal. I don't want to say minimal because I mean that downplays the significance. And if it's your house, it's not going to be. It's not minimal. So I don't want to. I don't want to be that guy. But your storm reports regarding damage are going to be. There's going to be a smaller amount. Let's put it that way. I guess that's the most politically correct diplomatic way to put it. So, but yeah, the flooding is definitely going to be the major story here. Alright, Torby Road. Slide down toward me up here and see if this is.
Most recent aircraft extrapolated pressure was 975. Eyes open on the southwest and south altitude, and it's a 40-mile wide eye. They did not get a surface wind either direction.
It's open again?
Yes, it is.
Jesus. Does it look like there's convective clustering trying to close around it? Hey, Charity, what's up? So we're going to slide down here. Let's see, because I mean, this one bellies right up to the Indian River as well. And the Indian River's no joke.
It's kind of hard to tell from the Melbourne radar or the Miami radar for that matter. Stand by. Let me double check on the Miami.
Well, I mean, that's likely just some of that real light southerly shear influence getting into it, and a little bit of southwesterly ingest. Probably not going to be much of a hampering to anything. I think the Gulf Stream will be able to compensate a little bit. Yeah, a little bit of flooding. I mean, this isn't really anything notable. Not really anything to put a report
Yeah, I
on.
would concur, especially as we get into the nighttime hours and this thing takes advantage of one last nocturnal cycle before making the landfall.
Yeah, that would be my thought as well, since now it's got the framework, since everything's fully rooted.
Indeed. I'll keep checking the aircraft observations as I get them, and I'll let you know.
Yeah, and definitely match those up against the ASCAT, please. So just so we make sure that we're getting the right information. Let's take a look and see where this water's coming from here. Let me get me a little picture. So there we go. We got that. Yeah, Jason. You're in Georgia, aren't you? If I recall correctly. So it would probably behoove me to keep a eye on this radar. Yeah, we might actually be alright right here. But definitely with this here, I mean, this storm looks like it is definitely west side weighted. Right on, I got you.
Looks like the most recent A-scat listed.
Of course they missed it. You can always count on A-Scout to miss it 15 times before they get it. It's like watching a 5-year-old use the bathroom. It's like 2 drops end up in there, the rest of the stream ends up on your nice tile floor. All right, so let's slowly plug north. I'm kind of interested what US 1 looks like up near Valcaria Road, because that water was lapping at the shore earlier. And I mean, I'm talking like earlier, like 6 hours ago earlier. So I got a feeling that water's going to come up over 1. But I don't want to go blowing too far north too fast. I mean, it'll be there when we get there, but let me watch and see what we got trend-wise so I can try to put together what this is doing. Oh, crap. Let's see here.
Let me revise that. Met B did not miss. It caught looks like it caught the west side of it. And I'm seeing what looks like 40, perhaps 40 knots.
40 knots of what? Where?
I'm looking at the 25-kilometer winds data off of the A-Scout B. I think it's 25-kilometer resolution is what it is.
Yeah, I picked up that much. I'm just kind of like, eh. So, ladies and
Still
gentlemen,
missed the center, though.
yeah, it's going to be not a proper central pressure reading. Um, right now, I mean, it looks like we are in a pretty good spot. It does look like there's a little bit of eye wobble too, which is a little janky, but Jesus, the size of that eye. I think it's bananas.
The descending pass of Metop C did not miss it, and it's got some 50 plus knots.
And that's on the south?
That would be on the descending pass. It looks like it's on the northwestern side of it.
Huh, that's odd.
Yeah, the extrapolation on the surface pressure was from 700 millibars. So I'm I'm assuming that's going to be off.
Maybe. All right, so we're gonna go back south just a tick. Now, what we're gonna try to do, and patience is a virtue with these things. You know this. You guys have done this with me before. Um, there's not a big need to jump on this because we're in a really good position that we can move the match. So that's pretty awesome. Right now, a little lull in the convection, but this is expected right before it really ramps up and we get into some very steady and heavier preset. So that is forthcoming, and I would say probably the next half hour or so. But
Okay, I see what's going on here. That is a NOAA flight.
oh, okay. So we're just gonna move with the storm because I mean this is kind of it's in a real goofy flow right now because of how it's expected to how it's supposed to interact with an advancing pool of
Yeah,
cold
so
air.
it's not a full fix.
With an advancing pool of cold air coming out of the central and southern plains. However, cold pool depth has a lot to do with that, and it's likely going to feel those effects very soon, like probably inside the next, if it's not feeling them right now, let's say inside the next 3 to 6 hours. And that'll kind of help guide Nicole on a more true northwest than northeast and northeast and eject. So the speed is the speed that Nicole's moving west is going to aid how abrupt that change in direction is. It's obviously with cold air being more dense, the system will be respondent to that. Whereas with the boundary that overlaid the northern quarter of Florida during Ian was strong enough to just put a little dent in that and followed the erosion of that ridge on the southern portion, southern side. So this is a remarkably different storm. Yeah, Jason, it's wobbling a little bit as it starts to feel the effects of the southwesterly influence coupled with that heel of cold air pushing in association with the front. So yeah, that complicates things a little bit as far as trying to get a fix on exactly where this is going. But that's all right because regardless, we'll figure it out. Definitely no reason here to be in a rush to do anything with the storm. And then there is absolutely no shortage of gas stations and the such open, so that makes my life even better. Oh, guys, forgive me for not being so talkative. I'm very sleep deprived, so I apologize in advance. And then I'm 22 hours drive time from home as it is. So Yeah, a little exhausted. Holy crap. Was that high? Yeah, that's kind of bananas. It's up that much. I mean, that's just demonstrative of the effects of this big of a system and having that consistent of an onshore flow in your area. That would be the catalyst behind that. That's for sure. Yeah, during high tide. Yes, these tides have been pretty ridiculous lately. Wish I get the sand off of me. Yeah, Miracle. Ian did some. Ian was mean. It's funny. I mean, watching that stuff with Ian and saw that they had that 3 days before landfall prog to be a cat one, maybe a cat two. I think they said. And I remember sitting there talking with the wife about it, and I was like, "There's no way in hell that this thing is going to be as weak as they're suggesting." That storm was something else, I'll tell you that. All right, let's go down there and see what we can find. Definitely, yeah, the winds have come back. Well, as I say that, I open and get a face full of rain. So, um, yeah, the anemometer's only got 25 miles an hour of wind. So, I mean, it's not horrible. Hmm. Oh, crap. But yeah, guys, it's been a long time. That's what happens when the weather's dead. Oh, what were you down here getting, my friend? See you. Your local NBC affiliate was just down here, and what are you doing down here, dude? Because I want it too. All these people parked along the flood wall. Holy crap. Nicole didn't want us to forget about her.
That news truck you just saw, I believe it may have been from the Fort Myers NBC affiliate.
It was NBC2.
Yeah, out of Fort Myers.
Okay, I'll believe you.
Now, the NBC2 out of Orlando may also be in the area, but that logo was distinctly the Fort Myers one.
Right on, I got you. Let me see. Yeah, that's the only problem right there is getting one of y'all take the wheel, or I'd get up there and car surf. But Jason, I would, but I literally just dried out, my dude. Just dried out. I mean, the Atlantic tried to sweep me out to sea. I was already soaked before from surprise rain. I was like, oh, okay, well. All right, guys, hold on for a second. All right, cool. That worked out. I was able to get him back over there. So we're going to go back over here. We're going to check this out. Again, this is officially closed, so they're turning people around, I guess. Probably got a pretty good idea here. I think you can look at the car and tell. Yeah, he didn't have any problems with it. He was trying to keep everybody else off the island. But I told him if they close it, I don't want to cause him any problems. Just come out, let me know, and I'll scoot on off of there and find another location. Hey Moses, just to let you know, I came back over onto the island.
I copy that.
Yeah, we're gonna start getting some real good pushes in here very, very, very soon.
Oh, no question about that, for sure.
Yeah, based off of the radar image, here comes some of the heavier convective banding, so that's going to make things very interesting in the next half hour.
I would submit it probably will even be quicker than that.
Quite possibly. I mean, these things aren't playing around. All right, guys, here comes the steady stuff. This is
Well, when it does, you're there.
pretty sure you ain't stuck, you ass. Don't beep at me. I don't have to help you. Yeah, but this is going to get really ugly really fast. Well, this guy behind me's going through this. This is deep. Don't stall it, dude. You make it through without killing it. All right, so we're going to break back out here. And we're going to see if there's anything starting to, yeah, all this is starting to flood out. All right. So yeah, that's got to be watched pretty closely. So I mean, I don't want to wander too far from where we're at right now. That back there is just backwash coming up on the road, and that is most certainly not going to get better as we go through the lead up to this storm getting here. So alright, just collecting some video for the boo tubes. Yeah, all it does is drive around in circles. Slide down here and see if
Okay, we do have vortex pressure 9.2, and it looks like their max inbound winds 44 knots, max outbound winds 55 knots.
already I copy. Yeah, this storm's definitely doing some weird stuff. So
And this one is an Air Force uh, observation. They did not see an eye, apparently. So, yeah.
I don't know what the hell they call that on radar. Oh, man, I want to go up to the beach. Alright, so I'm gonna pull in here, sit here, and try to figure out what we're gonna do for a second. Oh wow, okay, so this is where I was sitting earlier.
Apparently, it's not 50% surrounded by eyewall clouds, for what it's worth. I don't know if maybe they just didn't they just couldn't tell or what the deal is. But yeah,
Oh, yeah, look at this. This is where I was sitting earlier when I was trying to get all the sand off of me. Just hang tight. What up? I'm just right now we're just waiting on the bulk of this to get here.
now they did observe flight level winds at 80 knots at 24 nautical miles to the northeast of the center. So yeah, that's I would say that was probably a hurricane gust.
I'd be inclined to say so. Hey Sarah, what's up, Marla? Guys, right now we're doing is I'm sitting on the I'm back over on the island. Um, and went ahead and pulled up to the cops and made that happen so you get access to the island back. I'm back over here at South Beach Park, but I don't want to go too far from here. And reason behind that is that road that we came down to get here is in the process of flooding. And the water level has continued to come up. It's actually getting more widespread. I noticed that since the last time I was down there. And I don't want to be stuck over here and have to blast south to get off of this because that could put us behind making a play on the eye or center of circulation, whatever you want to call it, because again, it's an eye, but it's not an eye, but it is an eye, but it's not an eye, that type of thing. I mean, that's just what happens when you get these late season storms is nothing's really set in stone and you can't really tell exactly what's going on, and they don't behave exactly the way they should, and they leave a lot more questions than they do answers in their wake. So hold on for just a second. I'll run up here real quick, and this bathroom's still open, so I'm gonna use that real quick so I'm not stuck having to pee behind the car and 70-mile-an-hour winds later. So give me just a second. I'll be right back. Yeah, guys, it's a little windy out there. Now, guys, just understand from time to time, I may have to. I don't want to, but I may have to disconnect the stream temporarily in order to get video content because bills don't pay themselves. You know how that goes. Um, but just letting you know in advance that that may happen periodically. But Oh, come on. Holy shit. All this crap I got in this seat. I only know why I pulled this other D3 sensor out. Let's make sure this one's awake, and I'm going to start logging now. So what I'm doing here is I'm setting up to log the pressure trace as this approaches. Um, Not that one. This one here. Loading resources, chain sensor, yes. It's connected. Right now, the pressure here in the car is at 1,003 millibars. Obviously, we can't pay attention to exactly what this is saying in here, but we're going to go ahead and start recording trace data so we can keep an eye on what's going on with this storm. But that's really cool about these sensors, is being able to do that. We're on South Ocean Drive, which is the equivalency of A1A over on a barrier island. So it was that or stick it out over on US 1, but you all know me, I want to be in the meat of it. And I'm right now just trying to gauge how far north we are going to have to go to get the portion of the storm I want. I mean, also, we got to keep an eye on what is going on with this thing, so we make sure we're able to get the meat and potatoes of it. But yeah, I mean, right now it's just a patience game. That's all it is. It's just a waiting for the meat to get here. Hey, Amanda, what's up? But yeah, I mean, you all know how this show goes. We've done this before. Um, but with storms like this, I mean, there's not really a lot. I mean, obviously, I mean, there's a lot in the way of water activity, but I mean, I just don't have great access to the beach. I mean, the beach is right on here. Tell you what, let's do this. Turn car around and see these bushes and that such. That's the ocean break. So right on the other side of that is where the beach traditionally is, but that's not beach right now. It's all water. And that water is all the way up to the walkway that leads up and normally dumps you onto the beach. But that beach wasn't there a few hours ago when I went up there, and I can only guarantee you that situation up there has become exacerbated. Oh man, of course I made it. I'm not gonna not make it. That's for darn sure. Of course I'm here. And I'm watching the pressure starting to slowly tick down. I mean, when I opened up the trace data capture on here, we were at 1,003.6, 1,003.4, 1,003.3, 1,003.1, and then back up to 1,003.4, and then 1,003.3. So you're getting little waves in there, which is typical with these, but typically you don't see them this far out from the center. Normally you get those with the moat or the inner eye wall. That's where you typically see them. And that's hold up for a second. Hey Moses, is it just me, or does this look like looks like it's got a moat? Oh, Amanda, I've had 3.5 hours sleep. So I'm
I don't know. What exactly are you looking at? On the stream or on the radar?
on the radar, of course. But either I'm stupid or that's a moat. And when I say that, it means I know I'm not stupid. So, I mean, right now where we're at is actually a great location. So, I mean, like some of the other ones, like y'all remember Delta, right? We were just driving around trying to find a
Well,
good spot.
if you believe that's a moat, I'm inclined to agree.
Well, there's definitely a void of radar activity in there. That's for sure. And then, man, I don't know. This eye wall looks like it's trying to close off again unless it's feeling some southwesterly ingest. But also, there were people that thought that was going to do something to Sally, and how'd that work out? Pretty good.
Yeah, no, it didn't.
But ideally, I would like to be sitting on the. No, no, a moat. M is in Mike, O is in Oscar, A is in Alpha, T is in Tango. And that's a void between the outer eye wall and the inner eye wall. Because as the inner eye wall shuts down all the wind flow to pull it into the low pressure core, there's usually a void that's in there. But typically the moat is normally confined to stronger hurricanes, and that's what kind of leads me to think this. Well, I mean, I already know this one's 100% unorthodox, but I mean, like to a new degree unorthodox.
Of course, looking at it from Melbourne, it's a slightly different angle than looking at it from Miami.
Oh yeah, I'm absolutely watching it off of Melbourne. No, Miracle, you're fine. It's okay. Ask all the questions you want. That's what I'm here for. You know that. We've covered this before. And I did not throw the reserve tanks on the back of the car. Maybe I should have, but I didn't.
But yes, that probably is what you think it is.
I can't clearly tell, but I mean, that absolutely looks like a moat to me. I mean, it's a very defined slot with striations in it. So, Yeah, the winds just continue to tick up. And I mean, we got that break behind us. And I mean, I'm still getting, even with that break blocking most of the flow from coming in down here on my left, more to the south, I'm still getting 25-mile-an-hour winds. I mean, if that break wasn't there, I can only imagine what that would be. I mean, that would probably be pretty darn ridiculous. All this water I'm drinking is ridiculous, though. I have one bottle left to get me through this. So, oh, maybe, oh, no, it's not exactly the coolest water on the planet, but it's down there. But I do have more if I need hydration. So there's that. Some of these bumps that are getting in here and hitting the car are kind of rocking it a little. But guys, yeah, I mean, you know what, Amanda, you're right. I actually kicked soda back in early May, and I mean, I drank it all my life, and I mean, I thought about it time and time and time again, and then I realized that I mean, every time I drank it, it just felt like booty. I was like, no, I was like, this is not a good feeling, and I mean, outside of the occasional beer, I'm not giving up beer. Let's just be realistic about that. Hey, Milton, how would you feel if I gave up beer? And be honest, don't play games with me. But yeah, aside from beer, I haven't I haven't touched anything with carbonation. But yeah, I mean, right now, I mean, kicking that, it was so easy to do, and I feel so much better. So now I'll just carry my water bottle and a little bit of the Mio water flavoring, and that's about all I drink now. Believe me, the caffeine withdrawals were real. The caffeine withdrawals were the real deal. Thank you, Jason. Yes, exactly. And no excuses either, especially if I'm buying or if you're buying it. I go, no, I'm good. Wait, what? Yeah, that person cannot be trusted. Legit cannot be trusted. The headaches didn't last long. They didn't stick around that long. So I was very happy about that. I was like, well, okay, that's pretty cool. See, the whole thing about this is I'm wondering why this car is up here. This car's been up here since I was up here the last time. I just gotta keep them. I gotta keep in mind the crap coming off them trees back there because Yeah, we're gonna have to go north to 0 to get in the absolute dead nut center of the circulation. Who, me? I ain't touching energy drinks. I'm good with that. Now, the coffees with the energy drink, the coffees with the caffeine supplement, yeah, you know, they taste like butthole. They're nasty. I had one this morning because obviously I had to have something, so I got one of the Monster 300s with the 300 milligrams of caffeine, and they said it was mocha. That wasn't mocha. That was not mocha. I'm sorry. I don't care what way you put it. That was not mocha. That was nasty, but that was not mocha. I've tried the Celsius ones and I like them. I just can't find them anywhere, especially at home. They're hard to find. And I mean, I'm not going to drive around all over the place. I mean, things like that are usually crimes of opportunity for me. And if I see them there and I'm feeling it, I'm like, yeah, let me grab one of those real quick. But I mean, if I have to go looking for it, I'm probably not. I probably can't be trusted to do it. I'm just being honest with you. So yeah, I think we're gonna slide back up the road here, see how that flooding's doing. I don't want to get pinched in here. That's the whole thing. And the flow is maximizing out of the northeast now. We're gonna sit here for a few more minutes though, but we need to go up there and just make sure that we're being acutely aware of what's going on up there because I'm not trying. Don't want to get stuck over here. All right, that sounds good. If I'm in the area on Friday, yeah, but I mean, I got to be back. I have to be home on Saturday morning at the absolute latest, or the wife will kill me in my face. I mean, she ain't got much killing to do to wreck my face the rest of the way, but, but damn. But yeah, I mean, yeah, well, Miracle, you got to keep in mind, hon, I got a 22 and a half hour drive from here to get home. So I'm not right.
FYI, tied at Fort Pierce, 908.
Holy crap, really?
That's the time for the high tide, just to be clear.
Oh shit, I should probably go up and babysit that water cover in the road then. Guys, we gotta roll up there. Yeah, we don't need that. That's gonna be a big bit of bad news. So Hell no, man. This ain't bad. All right, so we're gonna slide up here. We got to keep an eye on that. I mean, if we get pinched by that, then we're gonna have to haul Butte south to get out of here, and I'm not trying to be in that type of predicament. And this rain, we're just about to get into the real meat of the rain shield, and that's not going to make life any easier on us if we stay on this side of the water. As y'all can see, here comes the precip. So now we're getting into it. But I definitely should where I can watch it. Just oh, all right, let's see what we got going on out here, shall we? Yeah, there's the water coming up. Do we have this low enough? Facing. This. That water's angry out there. I could really use that translating to the surface right about now. Yeah, this stuff's right up to the seawall out there. Hang tight for a second.
Wait a second. I was misreading. Tide is now. Repeat, the tide is now. The preliminary water level at Lake Worth is 4.6 feet. That's what it crested at this cycle so far.
Hang tight for a second. Okay, yeah, if it's now, then all's good. I love garlic knots. Don't play games. I want garlic knots. Taylor, make me and Christina some garlic knots, and I'll swing up the road and pick them up on the way out of here. We'll smash some garlic knots. I don't give a shit. All right, let's kind of keep an eye on the radar and see what's going on. I just like garlic knots. I mean, I'm fat, so I'm not exactly discriminatory. All right, let's look at the trend on this. See what this is doing. Yeah, there's definitely the center of circulation has a wobble to it, but I mean, we're on deck.
Well, let's get it.
Oh, we're already here. Yeah, I've been here for, damn, how long I've been here? 5, 6 hours? So all I'm doing is just sitting here waiting. That's called good target pickings right there. I don't know how this camera's gonna pick this up, but I'm gonna try to get this video. Let's see. Yes, we are in a good spot. I just got to feel like we're in a really good spot. Taylor, you roll, girl. That's my buddy. Look it up. Look it up. Ooh, wow. All right, so we're gonna cruise up the road a couple clicks. Let's go see what that flooding on that road looks like. Or high tide. I don't know, does that seem a little low to you? Or is it just me? Because it could very well just be me and my sleep deprivation.
Well, it was at 75 nautical miles out from the eye wall on the northwest. So, yeah.
Oh, well, crap. Okay, well, that helps clarify. All right. So let's go up here. We're going to take a look at that flooding. We may or may not come back down here. Still trying to make up my mind on that one. But I definitely want to see just how bad. That gets up there. All right, there's some of the ingress right here. Nice and slow through that. I don't want that all up underneath my chassis. Jason, that's not going to happen. It just doesn't have time. And I mean, plus, I mean, the lack of having a good concentric circulation is going to be prohibitive to that. So this will not reach Cat 2 status. Um, really, in all honesty, I estimate it's probably going to stay right where it's at. Maybe. But I mean, it could go plus or minus 5 mile an hour at either side of that. I mean, it could pull it back to 70 and then downgrade it, or it could potentially go up to 80. Right now, where the storm's at is it's getting ready to be interacting with the crux of the Gulf Stream. And that's a lot of latent warmth down there. And bear with me while I drive really, really slow through this water because I don't want to deal with that. And that is definitely up a lot. But yeah, as far as it reaching Category 2 status, I don't see it happening, man. I don't see it happening. Yeah, this flooding is just getting absolutely ridiculous now. So, yeah, that was pretty deep water right there. So yeah, anybody that's coming down here in a regular car is they're going to have some problems. Yeah, I'm thinking, Taylor, I'm where I'm at right now for a reason, and I have every confidence in the fact that this spot that I'm in right now is going to be a point for impact. Let me get some of this video real quick. Turn the lights off. It's not even here yet. All right, that works. Got me what I needed. Yeah, that's precisely why I'm here. I mean, I think where the center of the circulation with a lack of a very clear cut feature that could reasonably meteorologically be called an eye, because that is not what we got right now. I would say the center of circulation is the best way to refer to it. Um, I think I think right here, I honestly think where I'm at right now is going to be the spot. Pressure continues to fall. All right, pressure trace data is continually going down, not rapidly, but it's going down. Oh, let me get this guy coming through this. Well, that's for evidence you're in the right spot. I knew I was in the right spot, but I have not seen it, but I will trust you on that. Oh, are you gonna drive through it? So, got that. Where'd my towel go? Because yeah, I need it so. Well, go and just hand the damn thing. Oh, there it is. Well, my dashboard, so I can actually read what speed I'm going. Not like I'm going anywhere fast around here, but clean that off. Make sure my vapes are not wet, because I'll be a bear on the way home if I. Oh yeah, let me turn this on. That'd probably be a good idea. That's the whole reason I got this thing in here. And W5 KVT monitoring. Oh, yeah, let's try to get this live feed info out and see if we can get some people to join us. Get a look at what we're looking at up here. Let me clear this windshield off real quick for you here. Give you a little bit of light so you can see what we're doing. A lot of water, guys. A lot of water. But yeah, with this coming in, I'm not trying to get pinched into that right there. Beyond a certain point, if you got to go somewhere in that, you're not going anywhere in a hurry. Come on, girl, make it off. You got a little bit under there, I know. Hey, I got a little wet around here, though. Some good ones. How far out are we from? We still got a ways to go before we get to the meat of this thing. Yeah, we're gonna sit and figure out where it's going. Click a little bit more. I'm trying to get video. Okay, that was a good one. Sorry about that, guys. Fuzz, ain't the cops. You know, they're just more chasers. It looks like. It looks like to me. I mean, they're out there. walking around. I mean, unless there's some sort of like neighborhood security. I mean, they're not cops. I'll tell you that. Hey, Al, what's up? Trying to get a particular vantage point. It's not what I wanted. Come on, guys, walk.
Recent report out of Broward County to the south, flooding coming off the
You dumb shit. Go around me. Go around, you dick. God, I hate stupid people. Idiots. Oh, wow, this entire intersection is flooded out. My rotors is wet. Always riding around with a little copy spotlight too. That's cute. Jesus, that's funny. All right, guys. So this is quite a mess down here. And damn, why can't I be sitting there running video when this guy goes through this? Holy shit, this guy is not gonna make it through this. Please, no, wait, let me get up there and run video. Hold on. No, don't go yet. Don't go yet. You're gonna ruin it. You're gonna ruin it. Oh, he's zipped in there. Nope. He's like, nope. I'm good on this, dog. I think I just did tell you how I really feel. Yeah, I get to go home to that. So, I can relate. Now, when I left, it was, yeah, we're getting up into the mid 70s. I think when I get home, it'll probably be in the low to mid 40s, maybe. Oh yeah, guys, we're on. You know what? At least you're getting 70s this time of the year because you don't have to get those. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. This is Michigan. You could very easily be in the teens and 20s right now, and I think we both know that. And that would suck.
I no longer wonder.
Yeah, I think we're in a decent spot for right now. I don't want to go back through this crap unless I have to, and I don't think I'm gonna have to. I guess damn thing's pretty much gonna roll right over my head. That's pretty good considering the. Yeah, I'm not ready for it either. And I mean, especially considering what you're saying is it looks like we're gonna have more in the way of winter weather than normal this year is what the climatology says. Now, how do I feel about the climatology? I'm kind of mixed on that. I don't know if I fully buy that yet. So I want to subscribe to it because I like snow, but I hate snow coming from the Cincinnati area. I really like snow out in the plains. And the reason is because most of the time, and notice I said most of the time, is the snow falls and then you turn around and it's gone that day or the next at the latest. Snow is great, and my philosophy regarding snow is it would be absolutely amazing if snow would fall, stay on the ground for 4 hours, and melt. It could snow every damn day. I'd be happy. I'd be happy as a clam. But that's not how it works all the time. What I do not like is what we are renowned for, and that is the ice. I do not, do not, do not, do not like ice. But my philosophy with the ice is if you're going to give it to me, don't play games. Give me like give me like 3 inches of the crap. I want it to shut stuff down. Yeah, just looking at the trend radar wise, the eye's coming right for me. So hell yes. Yeah, but I mean the thing about this is sometimes I'm not given a choice. And if you're not going to give me the choice, at least give me a choice on the amount.
Sweet. Man, when you're hot, you're hot.
Hey, I got my moments. What was it? It was tornadoes on Friday and now this. Okay.
Yeah, I know, right? All in 5 days.
All right, just a quick check. Who has the Yellowstone super eruption on their bingo cards for the end of the month?
Man, I sure hope not. Because if it happens, we're up the creek.
Well, I'm just asking because if it is, I'm going to be there to get footage.
Yeah, right before you get incinerated.
Not if I get below ground. Okay, just be advised that this surge now is hard pushing in here. And I mean, it is a hard push. Like, I'm probably going to have to go out of here and go further up the road because this is going to flood out all the way up.
Yeah, I was taking a look, and the last reading I had from down in Lake Worth was 4.63 feet above mean lower low water. And now, as of 9 p.m. Eastern, it was 4.7 feet above MLLW.
Yeah, it's definitely not stopping.
And no.
Surge continues to push in. It's pushing in fast now, too. So. All right, cool. I got the video I wanted.
The question, from which direction is the water advancing? Looking at your stream.
From the direction that you don't want it coming from.
I would presume that would be from behind you.
No, sir, that would be from the shore, which is to the east, and that is the direction it is coming from.
Okay. Yeah, you might be needing to get the heck out of there pretty darn quick.
Dude, me, I can drive in anything.
Yeah, but I mean, even you, if the wheels ain't touching the ground, you're floating.
Yeah, you go ahead and try making this with this weight improvement kit on here float. You go right ahead. I swear those people that drive those cars are not bright. Not long now. Well, you want to bet here comes that dude in that car again because he can't get through. Is it him? Yeah. Everybody owns one of their cars drives like a complete idiot. I don't understand. I really don't. Yeah, Taylor, it's coming in good. I mean, it looks like it doesn't look like the level's really going up or down, but it's definitely pushing in from down the road here. And that's not a good situation. Somebody down there stuck between both sets because there's a little oasis down there, so to speak, between. Sorry, you think so? I don't know. Maybe. I haven't really been paying a lot of attention to the level on it, but oh, girl, you might be right. I don't know. Yeah, I think you're right. So I'm starting to see. I picked a spot and focused on it a couple minutes ago, and I'm starting to see. I wish I could get across there and stick a stick in the ground. I could definitely tell. Flippers. Yeah, this eye's coming right here. Love it. Back up to this guy come through here. Oh, good. I got sand in my ears. Sweet. I don't know if my wife's still watching or not, but she'll love that one. Oh, no. Is this that guy in that charger again? No, it's not. Is it him? Nope. Jay, I think she's right. There was a leaf I was watching on the lip of the green that was there before. It ain't there now. Well, I'm definitely trying to figure it out. Trying to get an idea on how fast it's coming up. Well, hopefully it goes. It doesn't go up to the point it gets into someone's house or whatever it is over there. I wouldn't want that for somebody. That would suck. Yeah, but I agree. I think it's come up. All right, guys, if you don't mind, we'll stay here, and I mean, I'll still stay here and participate via the chat, but I'm gonna mute this real quick and call the wife. So, hang tight, guys. Yeah, guys, you're right. That water's definitely coming up. Yeah, some of these winds that just hit while I was finishing up my call with Christina just hit hard, and then something blew off of something that hit the car. I don't know what that was. It might have been one of the antennas on top blew down too. Holy shit! All right, yeah. Now we're getting yeah. Now we're getting down to business, guys. Now we're getting down. Now we're getting to business.
Okay, new vortex data is in from the Air Force flight. Pressure 982. Eye was open on the southwest. Circular 30 nautical miles in diameter. Max inbound wind 55 knots at 61 nautical miles out to the northwest. And then max on the, I'm sorry, that was a max on the inbound leg. The max on the outbound leg was 39 knots, 52 nautical miles to the southeast of the eye.
Yeah, I think we still got a hurricane on our hands.
Oh, I don't doubt that we still have a hurricane. It's just that they've missed the
Amanda, yeah,
maximum
it has.
other than that initial pass where they got the 78 knots at flight level.
Yeah, I don't know if they're just having trouble getting the flight. Ooh, well, that was fun. Hold on. Okay, I can't figure out if that was lightning, which I don't think it was, or a transformer popping. But yeah, Amanda, the wind's definitely gone sideways, and that water's come up. So yeah, yeah, we were right. We had a good feel on that. Yeah, it is. I'm just not trying to be in the path of where it's going, if you know what I mean. I'm like, nah, dog.
I can't rule either of them completely out, but it's not showing up in the lightning data.
Well, it seemed to correlate very well with where the strongest velocities were that I was feeling, and I'm like, okay, it's like, yeah, I'm pretty confident that was a transformer getting popped. What's the over-under on when that palm tree goes, guys?
which of course means bye-bye power.
You know, that one right there. What's the over-under on when that one bites it? Yeah, guys, we're just getting to the point the show's starting. Some of these wind gusts are.
How's your water situation?
What do you mean? Talk about the water outside the car or the drinkable?
Outside.
Oh, I'm still all right. I mean, if I got to drive through it, I can. I'm just gonna go slow. Now, down the street might be somewhat questionable. Here, hold on. Let me move the car real quick so I'm not getting flooded in here, and I'll take you a picture. Hold up. Hold on, guys. Well, I thought we had like a little bedding pool on that tree or something. Oh,
I would definitely say that'll be questionable.
I mean, I could pull it off in here if I had to. I just don't want to.
Can't say as I blame you.
Well, there's not really a need either because right where I sit, the eye wall's mine and the eye. So there's that. Yeah, it's that. Well, I mean, you got to keep in mind. I mean, that's one of those palm trees. Those things are flexible. I've seen those things bend over to where they're almost 90 degrees and they're perfectly fine when the wind lets up. It takes them a little bit before they straighten out, but after a while, they're just kind of stretch it out. Like, I got this. Well, here's the other question, guys. The other question is does the water reach the tree before the tree comes down? Or do one or the other happen, or do none of them happen? Are y'all seeing that flash, or is it just me? Oh, no, 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 no. Go up, you mother. Well, that was a real quick inside of car bath. Shit. That sucks. Damn it. I'm trying real hard to keep the inside of the car dry tonight. For the most part. I mean, obviously, within reason. There's obviously no such thing as perfection in that endeavor. Yeah, the water wouldn't go up fast enough. Yeah, the window wouldn't go up fast enough. The water wouldn't pass enough. Fine. Yeah, the window was like, oh, just take my time. I'm like, no, go. Like, quit playing. Fat people don't like to be wet. Roll up. Tech support? What the hell are you talking about, phone? Okay, they're maintaining the intensity. Yes, being wet sucks. I hate being wet.
Indeed, the 10 p.m. Eastern, about 20 miles east-northeast or north-northeast of Settlement Point, Bahama Island, 75 miles east-northeast of West Palm Beach, 980, west-northwest, 285 at 13. And looks like they're going to have the landfall happening late tonight or early Thursday, and then moving across Central Florida and Northern Florida into Southern Georgia Thursday.
Do you see that?
Carolinas Friday.
Tell me I wasn't the only one who saw that. Here it was again.
Hurricane force wind field is now out 25 miles. Tropical storm force wind field 45.
There it is again. That's got to be lightning. Yeah, this has got to be lightning that's out there because I keep seeing it. Holy shit, here we go. All right, guys, now we're getting it. Now we're getting it. Uh-huh. There we go. Come on, let's go.
Okay, they're saying that the Vorak classifications gave a lower intensity, but that's because the system does not have a classic tropical cyclone appearance. Large eye over 50 nautical miles diameter, and a very large extent of tropical storm force winds over the northern semicircle. Looks like they are going to keep it at 75 through landfall.
Works for me.
75 counts.
Yeah, it does sound nasty. It was getting kind of crazy for a second. It's coming in those waves.
And they also note that this thing does not have a distinct CDO. So, yeah, definitely not a classic looking storm, but it's still a hurricane.
Yeah, it's getting it done. I mean, it's definitely doing its thing. I'll tell you that.
Landfall expected after midnight. Center line looks like it is going to be between Fort Pierce and Port St. Lucie. You are no more than 6 miles from the center line of the track.
Yeah, sounds about right.
And that 6 is down A1A to your southeast.
Oh, shit. Why is there still sand in my hair, man? Damn. All right, come on, let's go. Well, that's all. Oh, we betting on landfall? Hold up, I want to play. Mm, mm, I'm gonna say 130 for landfall. All right, so we got 11:50, 12:45, and 1:30. Ooh, some of these winds are getting mean. These winds are getting mean. Yep, 1:30 is the time I'm sticking with. All right, yeah, here we go. Now we're getting it. Come on, let's go. Make sure I don't pop a back window. That'd be pretty cool.
Fort Pierce Airport has yet to report a gust over 35. However, Stewart Airport reported a wind gust to 48 at 9:55 p.m.
Well, somebody call Fort Pierce Airport and tell them they fucking suck.
Or their sensor placement just sucks.
Yeah, there's that.
This is more accurate. 2 miles east-northeast of Jensen Beach, Mesonet reports tropical storm at 9:50 p.m. Weather stem station there at the oceanfront reported a gust of 60 miles per hour out of the north.
Huh, Jensen Beach. And how far is that from me again?
Not far at all.
What do you mean restreaming? Oh, should be able to. Oh,
It officially looks like all Martin County bridges are closed.
try to get over here, but if I want it off, I'm sure I can get over there. Okay, I have a measured gust to 66.
Copy, measured gust 66.
That was a transformer right there. Yeah, that was absolutely. Oh yeah, if somebody wants to restream it, I don't care. I'm fine with that. Obviously, as long as they indicate where it's coming from, doesn't bother me. It's whatever. Oof. Oh, let's go, Nicole. Come on, get it. All right. Man, that was just one of the pushes. It's really going to get more intense here shortly. All right, let's take a little ride. I'm bored. Let's go see what's going on. Well, there's flooding. Did we cover the flooding? We covered the flooding, right? Let's go see what this flooding looks like up here, because I just want to make sure that we don't get double pinched. That would be bad. Be a real shitter. Okay, so where do we want to go for this? Hmm, I don't know. Piece that palms will come off of there. I'm just gonna take a cruise around here and see what this looks like before things get stupid. Because things are about to get stupid. I think we're going to stay right in this area. Maybe. Oh, shit. I don't know. Um, I really think we got to go north.
Given the motion at 285, yeah, you might have to. I don't know how far, but might have to.
All right, guys, let's drive around the hurricane for a while, shall we? Believe it or not, this is actually one of my favorite things to do. No lie, not even making it up. Oh, am I right back down here?
I actually don't think you're going to have to go too far to the north, just to the other side of the inlet.
Let's see that. See that. Oh, wow, look at this. a transformer pop. Y'all gonna be good? All right, just want to make sure you're all right. Thank you. Yes, sir. Always check on the ones that are not out here by choice. Philosophy to live by. All right, slowly migrating up US 1. Come on, Nicole, let's go. You want to dance? Let's dance. Or power flash.
I copy.
Yeah, the power flashes are getting ridiculous. Ooh, there we go. There we go.
Vero Beach Airport just reported a peak gust 54 for the north-northeast.
All right, roger that. I copy. Hey, Shelly. Ugh. Just as quick as it was there, it's gone. God, this is a weird hurricane. This is weird. It's a little windy out here. Picked a hell of a day to pick up golf. Okay, Garmin, save video. Woo! All right, power's gone. Okay, Garmin, save video. Save video. Ooh, I smell that. Man, I'm tired of playing with electric, dude.
Copy that. Power gone west of the river.
No. Standby came back up. It'll go again, though. I mean, it's already on the backup kick fuse. I heard it. So,
Yeah, so it ain't gonna last but another hour max, and I'm probably being generous.
Yeah, it's gonna take us another good gust. That should tear it down. Hey, well, that wasn't lightning, Shelly. That was not lightning, my friend. That was transformers popping. Turn my big butt right in here, and watch for a few. We don't have to blast north too hard. Yeah, it's got crazy out here, Shelly. That's good. No, you're not late to the show. You're just in time for the show. I don't know. I can't see a count on how many people are in here. It's just what the only thing about this that I don't like. Try to see if I got anything in here that tells me anything.
So I just happened to look and see where the center line of this thing's going to go. And it turns out there's an entire, I guess, mobile home or manufactured home park on the barrier island just to the east of your location.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, that's fixing to be a whole big bag of ugly and probably end up blocking A1A.
Yeah, probably. Okay, I can tell you about what's going on out here right now. This is the moat.
100% confirmed. 10-4.
All right. All right, guys, we gotta go north. Maybe a little bit, but maybe a lot. Oh, this thing's doing some weird stuff.
Our Weather Service Melbourne. Landfall along the Treasure Coast in St. Lucie or Indian River County around 3 a.m.
Right on. Oh, crap. All right. Okay.
Well,
So no, we're not
good
seeing
news
it.
is where you're at right now, you're at 28 or 23 feet.
I'm good with that.
And you are also back in position for the eye if it follows the center line.
All right, anybody that's still here, I'll be back in a little bit. I got a couple things I got to do real quick.